debate on goddamn what type of laptop I'm gonna get. But them bitches expensive, like the high quality ones, 32 gigabyte, all that shit.
Yeah, yeah.
$1,600 or more. Like,
Oh my lord.
All day.
like,
Oh lord.
I told you that shit. I be telling people that, man. Like,
Oh.
you know,
yeah.
what we say,
Is Beyonce being spiritual or is she doing it for clout? And then you can put like slash, Goddess Hathor, conspiracy, some shit like that. I mean, either way it go, I mean, you know, we small fries right now. They ain't gonna be paying attention to us. You know how many niggas talking about that woke shit?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
shit,
If Pharaoh ain't got laid off yet, I know we ain't gonna get laid off no time. So. I need that shit.
Nigga, what?
How Beyonce spell her name? B-E-Y?
Beyonce.
All right.
But I know you ain't just asking no how you spell no goddamn Beyonce.
Nah, every time I keep typing this shit in, it keep telling me I'm wrong, right? I'm like, damn, I know I ain't spelling this shit wrong. I just had to check and make sure before I hit the
Oh
live.
no, cuz I be seeing some of your posts, boy.
There
You be
you go, boy.
slacking, boy.
And we
I'm like,
live.
God
Boy,
damn.
we live.
I don't think they, yeah, they ain't got her name saved in the Google shit though. You know what I'm saying? In the
Yeah.
keyword and shit.
Man, we live, dog.
We live and turn
We
up
all
on
the
these
way
niggas.
live, man. Y'all, what up, man? This is Stay Dangerous Podcast. We back at y'all with another episode, you dig? We got a special guest in the building. Pretty much a local resident in my eyes. My boy LJ Spark. You see him in that little
Yo, it's
Brother,
your boy
brother.
LJ LaSpar. You know what I'm saying? Go fuck with that on something packs in and you know what I'm saying? What else fuck else I drop? Oh yeah, MF Doom, motherfucking freestyle. Y'all go fuck with that.
mixed by the
Facts
one and
YouTube.
only.
came
You know what
in.
I'm saying? Mixed by the one and only DJ 912. You dig?
Mm-hmm.
Trying to tell y'all that boy on fire right now. We need to drop something else, but you know
Man.
we got the usual suspects in the building. Me myself, I go by the name of DJ 912, and I got my boy Smurf in the building.
AKA Jake Gasha, AKA K Gasha Sagan, AKA Young Long Son. You feel me?
Young
Shout
what?
out
Yeah.
Amon Son.
That's a new one, boy. That's a
You
new
dig?
one. And I'm sitting in my new gaming chair, which has been lovely for me this week. You dig? Like
Oh yeah, I like that.
on the real, but it's a must have. I can't
They got
say.
the vibration and all that shit on there too.
No, we ain't doing all that. No.
Ain't got the heating seat on there and all that shit.
No, we
Man.
don't need to do all that. That shit, that was like $2.
Oh man, that bit ain't legit, man. Cause you got to have all the words to that
Fam,
motherfucker.
look, send me $2 and I'll get it.
$2.
Yeah.
I got you, bro. Send me cash. I got
You know what my cash app is. Don't even play like that.
you.
But anyway, man, we finna get into these topics tonight, dog, and we got a couple topics on hand. The first topic we're gonna talk about tonight, we're gonna talk about this Kamala Harris co-signed by the one and only Joe Biden.
Kamala Harris. You gonna help black people, Kamala? No. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That shit sad. That shit sad to me.
What's sad about it, man? Let's dive straight into it, man. Let me set my little phone up over here. But let's dive into it, man. What's sad about it? What y'all opinion and what y'all feeling is?
I mean, I just feel like I'll go for it.
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
just feel like, man, you don't ever see these motherfuckers come out the woodworks unless it's something like I said, election time or like I said, some shit like this going on, pandemic type shit, or like I said, during election time. How the hell he just gonna pick her during the presidential debate that they had probably about 4 years ago when they was trying to go against Trump, run against Trump? These motherfuckers ain't even like each other. Kamala Harris and Joe Biden didn't even like each other. She called Joe Biden a rapist. She said that he supported busing in his younger days, which you know what I'm saying. And she was one of the people who went against him with the busing shit. So how the fuck can you work with a rapist and a non-racist?
I'm gonna say it like this.
Not a rapist, but you know.
Yeah. A known enemy of my enemy is my friend. You know what I mean? So if we got the common interest, I'm gonna just ride with you. You know what I mean? Until we get out the woodworks and we get Trump out of office, they was like, hey, let's combine forces. It's the best possible way of winning and getting some things done. You know what I mean?
But they got that has to be the worst force ever created in the history of the presidential candidacy.
You feel me?
Bruh.
You
Not the
feel me?
worst.
It got to be, bro. It got to be.
Expound on that, my brother Smurf. Why you say the worst?
It's the worst because then we already get rid of Kamala Harris a few months back with her whole look. She ain't gonna do nothing just for black people tirade that went viral. Didn't we get rid of her? Didn't we knock her off the presidential race for that?
She dropped out.
Yeah, she just dropped out. Yeah. Clearly because you ain't have black people's best interest in hand. Clearly because you try to finesse everybody by making it seem like you was smoking weed and listening to Snoop Dogg and Tupac back in college when you was in college in 1986 and ain't nowhere in the world Tupac and Snoop Dogg
Time out.
What?
She was asked 2 questions on that at the same time on the Breakfast Club. I watched the interview. I watch them all the time. Charlamagne asked her, did she ever smoke weed? And then DJ Envy asked her in the same breath, do you what kind of rap music have you listened to? She was like, yeah, I smoked weed once when I was in college, and I done listened to some Snoop, and I've listened to some Tupac. She ain't say she was an avid listener of it, bro.
Man, that ain't what she said. She was
that is what she said.
She would answer all those questions as if it was all going on at the same time. Don't give her no pass, bro.
She even the interview too, bro. She even came back and cleared it up on her second time coming back to the interview, fam.
Boufale, brother.
Y'all give black folks a hard time, boy.
But no.
She ain't black.
Bruh, look. She said that she didn't even go by as a black motherfucker. Last time she was trying to run, she went by Indian American. She didn't go by African American. So what that tell you?
She's still black?
She don't get... How though? You with the dot? Indian with the dot?
Oh, the Indian with the dot?
With the dot, nigga.
Yeah, not Native American black. Indian.
Oh, wow.
With the dot. Like, she don't... I'm telling you, bro, she a coon, bro. She a coon, bro. I'm telling you, I'm not... Look, man. I fuck with Angela Stanton. I fuck with Angela Stanton more than I fuck with motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I can't... At the end of the day, bro, Angela Stanton is a Republican black woman, bro. She going for Congress, and she be talking about some real shit. Like, woke ass shit. Atlanta. And goddamn...
Okay.
Yeah, she running against some Democrat guy, but at the end of the day, all these Democrats, bro, y'all gotta think about it, dog. The Democrats is really structured as fuck. Like, they go off of these. I'm just being real. Demo means demon. Krat means Kratos. You know what I'm saying? Kratos is the air guy, which is another Lucifer, which is another Satan, who had something to do way back then with our Egyptian guys fucking them up. So at the end of the day, they follow these Greek mythology. They follow these structures and shit. So I can't fuck with nobody. I'm not. You got guns, DJ 912. Why would you want to fuck with somebody who gonna take your guns? Who don't want you to even have 5 rounds in the clip? You feel?
Listen, ain't nobody taking mine. I'm been made that statement. It's over.
Bruh, you put Kamala Harris in that motherfucker. She coming for him. Joe Biden already said he coming for the AR. He was being funny about it. We coming for the AR-14s, but even though he know it's 15, he said we coming for the AR-14. He really dissing anybody who own guns. Kamala Harris, she a big advocate on gun control and shit like that. But for what? Because they trying to protect them pedophiles. I feel like they trying to protect them pedophiles. Because you already know. I found out a motherfucker fuck with some kids. I'm killing that. You feel me? Straight up.
We do not condone any violence here on this podcast.
No, exactly. Okay. But at the end of the day,
I got to put in the disclaimer. I get what you're saying. But I get what you're saying. But I think the whole taking away of guns is more about martial law, control. You know what I mean? Because they ain't finna run up in the house and they know Jim Bob down here got the AR-15 and these black niggas over here ain't no telling what they got because they been on the underground with they shit. You know what I mean? Niggas pulling up with fucking RPGs and shit. Mm-hmm. You see that on Facebook and they got a whole RPG. I'm like, nigga, who do you talk to get that shit? Like, for real. Put me on the plug.
The CIA, that's who you talk to. They gonna drop them crates off. They gonna send them drugs in, you feel me? You know how the game work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then Kamala, then you got Joe Biden, the author. This is what I don't get about black people. First, a lot of us, especially the older heads, the baby boomer generation, they want to come in and just vote Democrat by default.
You
Just
feel me?
because, like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? They always talking about minority coalitions and all this stuff here. They gonna do right by us. No, they not. If the policy don't say specifically they're gonna give something for black people, then they ain't gonna give us shit,
So
people.
I'm gonna ask this question because I think it's a much needed question, dog. And I've been thinking about it all week. So who you gonna vote for?
Nobody.
You're
Man,
not gonna vote.
if I had to vote, if I had to vote, nigga, I would have voted Trump, nigga. Oh God. I cannot fuck with no Democrat, dog. I cannot fuck with the Democrat. At the end of the day, dog, y'all gotta realize, bro. This came out of news channels' own mouth. Even Fox News, even
Yeah.
MSNBC,
Hey,
which is a Democratic news
Spark,
station.
hold your mic up because I think that's what's rubbing against it. Yeah.
Even MSNBC, a Democratic news station, even said that Donald Trump gave hella money to the HBCUs. They were asking Obama and Joe Biden for 8 years. Could they have them? HBCUs came out and said that shit like it's damn near like we had to beg their ass to give us money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Donald Trump funding them folks for 10 years. At the end of the day, yeah, Donald Trump an asshole, bro. He don't give a fuck what come out his mouth. But at the end of the day, he be doing some real ass shit. And I feel like, just like how motherfuckers gave Hillary Clinton the black vote, to get Obama in there and they gave her the black vote to go against Trump. I feel like Trump deserved it, but if you want to vote, he deserved the black vote because shit, he been doing shit, he been working. I mean, you know what I'm saying? He been
Yeah.
working. That's it.
I think a lot of people look at Trump antics versus anything else. I think we need another 4 years of Trump, even though I feel like he's still gonna f some shit up, like for real, for real. I think he gonna let his ego get in the way and not use his head. But it seems like that's how he been winning any daggone way. But I really believe that black folks need another 4 years of Trump, and it's a double-edged sword with that because y'all need to wake up for one and understand that even if we put Kamala Harris and Biden in office, that shit ain't gonna change nothing. But I think the abrasiveness of what Trump stands for and how he speaks put people on edge and make them alert, like, you know what I'm saying? We can't win like this. So it's gonna make people go harder. You know what I'm saying? Not just black people. I think the country as a whole, it's gonna make everybody go harder. You know what I mean? And that's what I think. That's why I really feel like we need another 4 years of Trump. To be honest with you, I just hope he don't fuck the world up.
I don't think he gonna. I don't think he gonna fuck the world up, dog. Cause when you look at it, dog, the media is owned by straight Democrats. The only Republican news media station owned by Republicans is Fox, and they be saying some real shit. It's just that they known for being racist a little bit.
Yeah.
Back in the day, it's like shit. They the only Republican news channel. All the other ones, CBS, ABC, MSNBC, CNN, all them Democratic stations. So you know they gonna dog Trump out. You feel me?
I think
So
I think though they all say some BS. To be honest with you, though,
yeah, they
I
all be
haven't
on the
found
bullshit.
I haven't found a news station yet that's on some real stuff that's gonna speak truth to power. They all do it for that. They do it for the clout. They do it to chase the views. You know what I'm saying? To try to get them ratings up. They don't. I don't think any news station. I don't think any viable news station. Your top news stations do it for what news reporting truly is. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like looking at a lot of the people that be on YouTube because they bring out information to make you actually think or whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, my opinion on voting, I'm not voting for either one.
Yeah.
End of the day, we got two evils here. We got this evil, then black people who feel like we have the lesser of two evils. If I got to vote for either one, then I'm gonna take a different strategy and not fucking vote, bro.
Not fucking vote.
At the end of the day, it is power in not voting because now each political party, if they want to get a vote from your voting block, your race of people, that means they have to come with something tangible specifically for your people.
Yeah.
Now, granted, if we got to go through another 4 years of Trump, I'm with y'all. End of the day, he put us on point. He's so assertive and aggressive and blatantly on the bullshit that it make you get on your shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you need that in your life if you want to accomplish certain goals. You need that adversity. This is the type of adversity we need as a black society to where we need to band together because now we have a common enemy to where we can't bullshit around and beat around the bush with a whole bunch of different topics and agendas that does have no beneficial aspect towards us. Because right now, when we get into the whole democratic conversation, it's not a conversation about Black Lives Matter and let's help black people get through all the traumas and oppression that we went through. It's a conversation about, okay, what can we do for the LGBTQ, which is a made up group, basically people who have their own little, I guess, deviant sexual, you know what I'm saying, agenda. You got the DACA, the whole illegal immigrant groups. Like, how the hell you gonna give resources to illegal immigrants before you give resources to black people who already been in this country, help build this country, and is it a part of every part of this country's infrastructure?
I think that's because of we ain't stuck together long enough to even fight for any damn change. To be honest with you.
I mean, either way though.
Yeah, but either way.
Either way though, but that's like what grandma them tell us when we always come up, closed mouth don't get fed, son. So we haven't even been smart enough to take over any type of political avenue to demand anything. Like, we don't hold.
But listen, the illegal immigrants ain't demanding shit. They just trying to get over here. But somehow these people want to give them a voice.
It's a touchy subject because you dealing. You know, when they do advertisements like that, they go straight for the heart. So they gonna put the kids on the screen. You know what I'm saying? You know how that shit goes. So when America looks as a whole, they like, you know what I'm saying? Well, we got to do this for these kids, and we got to do whatever. You know what I'm saying? They start tugging on emotion or whatever. Black folks ain't been smart enough to say, hey, we need to band together and start demanding something until Killer Mike them recently started saying, hey, let's put a list together. Let's put this agenda together. Like T.I.
I can't start it with T.I. them. I can't start it with Killer Mike.
I'm saying in recent history, you can go back to the is it the National Black Caucus that they had in Louisville when it was way back in the day. I ain't even finna give out no date and time, but it was way back in the G. I know that for a fact. But I'm just saying, as of recently, of putting people in a political spotlight to say, we gonna rock with these folks. You know what I mean? Like, when have black people been 100% aggressive with political agendas and voting until pretty much now, or when Frederick Douglass them started the Republican Party?
Exactly, and that's what I'm saying.
Between you know what I mean?
And why are black people, like I said, bro? Why are we so against being conservative, bro? That's what we created. We the one who really gave white people the chance to make Republican Party solely white, because we created the shit. Because we didn't want shit from them. We just wanted freedom, and we want to do our own shit. Look at Black Wall Street and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? We did all that shit ourselves, bro. We ain't never been no Democrat ass people until the racist white people became solely in the Republican Party, and they start going against us. That's what made us turn Democrat. You know what I'm saying? And we already ain't never been no people, oh yeah, give me this, give me that. You know what I'm saying? Now we are, because of I feel like it's the Democratic Party always giving us these different plans and packages. Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Here go your Obamacare. Here go your, you know what I'm saying? Da 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 da. And then that's what, you know what I'm saying? Like Smurf said, baby boomers, they not teaching us shit really like that. Because you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to say that, you know what I'm saying, we still love them, but at the end of the day, they somewhat toxic. You know what I'm saying? I know motherfuckers still voting for Joe Biden and the Clintons and the Democratic Party, but they the ones who made up that damn law. Oh, you going to jail for 20 years for a little piece of $5 crack. You feel me?
Yeah,
shit like that. Why would you vote for the motherfucker who done locked you up, incarcerated you for years? Now you get out, you can't own a gun. Now you get out, you can't get that job you want. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand why the fuck is we still voting Democrat. Why can't we be conservative? It's because they brainwashed us to, I need to vote for him so I can get this type of health plan. I need to vote for them so I can get this type of this and that. I feel like the Democratic Party just brainwashed blacks, bro. But like I said, it's like milk and cream. You know, it's like coffee and cream. You know what I'm saying? They infiltrated. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of white folks came in during that movement during Martin Luther King. You feel me? And then, you know what I'm saying, they start just flooding that motherfucker with Democrats now.
I'm gonna pose this question too, though. So even though we going hard on Kamala Harris like that, or everybody else is, I really ain't paying attention to it no more, because I just feel like it's a bunch of damn games being played. But so, do we think that there's anybody inside of the system? So we talking about like the political parties, Democrat, conservative, Republican, whoever, you know what I mean? Is there anybody in there that we can, as a community, get behind to push some agendas forward? And if so, how do we do that?
The ones who would be perfect for the job, they're not trying to let them get in. You know what I'm saying? They not, because it's corrupt as fuck. You know what I'm saying? You got the Clintons, they got billions of dollars. They running pedophile rings and shit like that. They
Yeah.
running Hollywood. I mean, this shit is really corrupt. You know what I'm saying? Trump, he got in a damn near. He was lucky as fuck. They put his ass up in there, because they had the whole world against his ass when he got down was running. They been trying to impeach him before he became president. So you know they ain't want his ass to get in there, you know what I'm saying, to make some type of changes, because they already know. I feel like he not really controlled by the Illuminati. I feel like he just got his own little fucked up agenda like everybody else. But at the end of the day, they definitely didn't want his ass to get in there, because they already know he not with that globalist shit. He with that, what's this called? What the fuck is that shit
About a
called?
nationalist, about
Nationalist shit and something else. Another word for it start with a C, but he with that shit. He all about America and only America. We need to do this, make sure America is strong type shit. You know, Democrats, they are with the immigrants and shit. You know, they want the immigrants to come in and
Yeah.
get them more shit. You feel me? So
word.
that's what I'm on.
Yeah. Yeah, that shit crazy, man. It's like it's all a game, and if we don't fully see the board in the 720 perspective, bro, we'll get too caught up in the bullshit. Because right now, black people, we need to focus mainly on ourselves and what we need to do for ourselves. Because if we keep worrying about, okay, this is who we need to vote for, especially in the presidential race, clearly it's not an election, it's a selection at this point.
Hey,
Because
I,
if we
I
was
did see something about them knocking out the what's the name? I ain't mean to cut you off, but I did see something about them knocking out them electoral votes somehow. Somehow they fighting to knock the electoral votes out.
yeah, but
Hell
even
yeah.
then, if they would have did that 4 years ago, Trump wouldn't have been president. It would have been
Clinton.
Hillary
Yeah,
Clinton.
it would
That's
be
what's
Hillary,
kind of weird
but
about the whole situation, because I remember because you were saying like, okay, they ain't want Trump to be in office, but why did the electoral college vote
Yeah.
him into
maybe
office?
maybe they wasn't ready for that new world order shit. Maybe they weren't ready for them chips. Maybe they wasn't about that life how they thought they would. They were like, nah, we ain't ready for Hillary Clinton to get in this motherfucker, because she gonna push that agenda hard as fuck. You feel
Maybe
me?
what if they were trying to put him in office? Because they like, okay, we know we're gonna have a lot of white nationalists rise up. Then we know we about to have this COVID crisis going on. So we're gonna have so many different distractions that this man is gonna be in the middle of, and we're gonna see how he can manage it. But through all the chaos, we're gonna have it to where, okay, if he doesn't pass due to stress of this situation, then what if we set up a scenario like, you know what I'm saying, back in the 1960s with a certain president in Dallas that, you know what I'm saying, that
Wow.
same type of scenario may occur in order to implement, okay, once he
What?
passed, then we bring in
But
the
wouldn't
new
that?
regime who we really want.
But wouldn't that boost his rep though?
It probably would, but it can boost the chaos. Because you know, these people, like Lindsay was saying,
But see,
you
that
have a lot
chaos
of
is gonna only be temporary though. That chaos is gonna be temporary and it's gonna be short
I
lived.
mean, temporary in what, a decade? Chaos.
No, I'm saying it's as far as attention span, because we know we in a era where attention span is very very short. That's why TikTok videos are so short. That's why you know what I'm saying. IG
Yeah,
came
but
out with
Black
their own
Lives Matter
TikTok,
been going on the whole 2010 since about 2012.
bro.
So
But nigga,
that ain't.
look how many times we get killed. The president is only gonna get killed one time.
I
You know
feel
what
you,
I'm
but
saying?
that's what I'm saying. That you know how much chaos is gonna reign from this, from the white nationalists,
Yeah,
on top of them already being in a political position where they can move and shake policies and disseminate money to certain groups where they feel like can be more beneficial and undermine the black movement that they know is
yeah.
already on the rise, that's being funded by the certain democratic led people like George Soros and all these other people.
Yeah, George Soros, he a whole different breed. Like he got that shit down pat when it comes to investing into these different Antifa groups and these different groups that
Yeah.
come over here and fuck shit up and have you thinking that, oh, this is Black Lives Matter doing this shit. Oh, this is, shout out to all the Black Lives Matter people who, you know what I'm saying, y'all volunteered to go out there and fight for y'all people, but
Yeah.
y'all gotta understand this shit is ran by George Soros, you know what I'm saying?
I
A known Illuminati member.
I seen a thing yesterday where they show how much all billionaires have made since COVID-19, and like Warren Buffett, he made like another 12.8 billion. Uh, the the Mac dude, man, it was some numbers like crazy how much
Jeff Bezos,
Jeff
Jeff
Bezos
Bezos
was the
got about
top one.
200 billion.
Yeah.
Jeff Bezos is a top. All of them, first off, all of them are Democrats. Mark
Yeah.
Zuckerberg, Jeff Bezos, Warren Buffett. You got to think about it, bro. Democrats run when it comes to the money. It's not a lot of them, but they damn near own everything because they got all the money. Jeff Bezos, he is a Democrat. He funds into the left heavily.
Yeah.
Cause like I said, they with that technology shit. They love technology, and a lot of Republican motherfuckers, they don't really like technology like that because they feel like they trying to push that AI shit. So like I said, at the end of the day, like I said, it's a game. Cause like I said, they trying to do all this black and white shit, but a lot of black and white motherfuckers fighting for the same thing. We don't want 5G to take over. We don't want AI to take over to take all the truck driving jobs and all the jobs and shit. So
Hey, that's
why
one
are
thing
we fighting?
hey, that's one thing I'm gonna tell a lot of truck drivers. Y'all ain't got to worry about them daggum AI taking over our job, dog. It's too mental, bro. You cannot program a computer to do all that shit. We too far away from it.
But Elon Musk already built a truck that's driving.
He built it, but it can't even go off. It don't even come off the road, bro. It didn't even, dog. When they first launched the truck, the first one that they did, it didn't even make it a mile, dog. But every 2 miles an hour it started, that bitch cut right back off. It's too much going on for a truck driver, and I'm speaking from personal experience, to program a computer to do all that shit. It's gonna be way too much money, bro, because you're not only compensating for weather. You're not only compensating for brake adjustments if your brakes ain't right. You know what I mean? You're not only compensating for speed, but you also got to compensate for people. You cannot program a computer to compensate for something that's erratic. If somebody pull in front of you in shortstop or something like that, it ain't gonna do it right, bro. Because they done already had when I first started driving on US Express had a collision mitigation system, right? So I can drop it in auto, you know what I'm saying? The cruise control. I can drop it in cruise control, and when it rain, it slam on brakes. You know what I'm saying? Or I can drop it in cruise control, and if a leaf get on the front of that sensor, it shut the truck down almost. It's like you're almost wrecking, bro. And it's like y'all ain't, them computers and sensors ain't gonna be that smart, bro. I don't see this shit happening really.
Yeah,
like,
I don't.
To be honest, man, it's too much going on, dog. It's way too much going on. And somebody swerve in your lane, you think that truck gonna swerve too, or is it gonna stop? Like it's a minute by minute decision and situation. Only thing I feel like they need to do for truck drivers is build their own highway. Build truck drivers their own highway.
Yeah, pretty much.
And be done with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they don't want to spend the money in the. They don't want to spend the money in the education of teaching other drivers how to drive on the road, and they don't want to spend the money to build a highway. You know what I mean? Because a lot of this stuff can be taught simple, just through, hey, you got to pass this part to even get your license, because you got to understand how to consider a truck driver. You know what I mean? You can't just cut a truck driver off in 3 seconds as soon as you get in front of them, pull in front of them, because that truck gonna take your ass 100 miles down the road almost. You know what I'm saying? At 50 miles an hour, it's over with for you. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what kind of vehicle you in. It's either gonna get ran over, it's gonna flip so many times you might not survive it. And I'm gonna say this, and we're gonna jump to another subject though. But I remember going down 95 one day, going down to Jacksonville, and I seen an accident that happened. It was like a little Ford Kia or something. It pulled in front of the truck. The truck hit it wide open. Dog, the truck knocked the motor out the car, fam.
Damn.
Gotcha.
Them bitches dangerous.
Dog, the truck knocked the motor out the car. Like the motor was sitting over here, the car was sitting over here, bro, and the whole front end was completely off the car. You know what I'm saying? But people don't take that shit into consideration. Like this truck moving too fast, it's gonna slice through that car like paper, man. Like
Exactly.
for real.
And what a lot of people, like I said, a lot of people who talk about AI, what they be forgetting is he already had a car that pretty much fucked up. I mean, it killed people. So like I said, like, you know, that Uber shit that they tried to do with AI, Elon Musk did, and it killed somebody because it couldn't stop. You know what I'm saying? It didn't really know when to stop. So
and see,
they got a lot.
They got a lot of advancements to do. And on this last, it was one not too long ago out in the state of Georgia. Excuse me. Shawty had a Tesla. She take the Tesla down the road. Now a lot of these GPSs don't line up with these roads, because if it's an old road, that GPS will take that old road. You know what I'm saying? But if it's a new road, sometimes it don't program the stop signs in them. So Shawty was driving. She had it on, you know, the self-drive thing, and it ran the stop sign and you know what I'm saying, messed somebody up. I don't know if it killed them or not, but it injured the other people. And she was like, well, it ain't my fault the car didn't stop. So now you running into that law. Like, now who you gonna blame? Is you gonna blame the so-called
company.
driver, or you gonna blame the company for not programming the car right? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, they ain't ready for that. Like, that's a whole nother law and shit. You got
People
to.
just need to sit their ass up and just drive. Man. We always try
Exactly.
to find a way to be lazy out this bitch.
Hey,
Fuck
for
You
that.
feel
real,
me?
for real.
Train your brain, man. You got to, you know what I'm saying, expose your brain to different stimuli. You know what I'm saying? In order to
Yeah.
advance yourself. Come on now.
Yeah, man. It's
Yeah.
better. It's better to take control of it yourself, dog, instead of that self-driving. Now, if you're on the interstate, I would say, you know what I'm saying, you might can get away with it on the interstate. But as far as like on these back roads and stuff, man, you'd be a fool to do it, bro.
Yeah, no.
You'll be a plumb fool.
I ain't finna be in no damn car driving myself any damn way, cause I don't even trust computers like that. A computer with a damn brain like me, hell no. Can't trust that motherfucker.
Motherfucker might snap. Like,
On
you
God.
know,
What you said? What you said, nigga? Goddamn, press on the gas extra hard. Like, oh shit.
You wanna put some unleaded in me, fool? All right.
What that Joker said on the Avengers? We must eliminate the problem.
Oh God.
Well, who's the problem? He said the whole planet.
God damn.
You feel me?
Yeah. What we're finna drop the whole planet? Well, you finna take the whole world out, boy. For
You
real.
feel me?
Yeah,
You can't fuck with them.
Yeah, you can't compensate for that human not only human error but human self-correctness. You know what I'm saying? Some people correct themselves. You know, the computers ain't gonna do that. That's gonna boil down to that. But let's jump into this other topic about Miss Beyonce and her Disney deal.
I'm gonna catch up with y'all boys. Damn, let y'all handle that, man.
Oh man, there you
Nah,
go,
man,
bro.
nah.
No, for
stay
real. I
on
got my
that
little
bitch.
cousin in here for real, man. My little cousin in here. I got to record them, bro. For real talk.
What, they in the
I
studio?
bet.
What they finna record?
Over here?
I'm saying what? Some music?
Yeah.
They ain't rapping about nothing. Spit some bars on the podcast.
Hey, Cub. Hey, Mark. Hey, come here.
Hey, boy, you got a kufi on or something? What's that on your head, son?
That's a do-rag, man.
Little bro, like he had a kufi on. Wow, so my boy done converted. You know what I'm saying?
Spit something for the camera, cuz.
Spit something for the
Spit
camera.
something for the
Yeah,
camera.
man.
Spit some shit, man.
Couldn't you put on a beat, man?
No, we don't need no beat, man.
Acapella, man.
Acapella that
Hey,
thing,
spit one of
bro.
your old verses or something.
Man, my phone dead and junk.
Yeah.
Oh, you ain't
But
got to
this-
memorize? Boy, we can't even put you on stage, fam. I'm sorry.
Oh, man.
Come on, fam. Come on, famo. Hey, man. But y'all boys
It's all
jump into
good.
it, man. Shit, just tap back in later.
All right, fam. Y'all boys stay
All
up.
right, bro.
Yeah,
All
man.
right, fool.
Let me make sure. Oh, he should be out. Make sure this.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. But what's been going on with you this week, fam?
Man, shit, man. Just been chilling and shit.
What's happening?
That's it, man. Just been chilling, man. Just trying to goddamn get it cash. That's it.
That job ain't fucking you over, is it?
Hell no, bro. Ain't been doing me good. Shit.
What's happening?
I fuck with it. Good to be essential right now. Good to be essential.
Yeah. I'm in the same boat, but I'm about ready to take me a couple weeks off though. So,
Yeah.
for real, been going too hard, like for real. But let's touch on this Beyonce topic, man. Miss Beyonce. Beyonce. I have to say, man. Oh, here we go. All right, so what we talking about? If y'all been not tuned into the world, man. Beyonce dropped some stuff for I think it's Disney Plus. She dropped a whole like what you call it? A movie?
Yeah, I mean,
a video album?
I think it's like a video movie. It's like a movie. You know how Disney had them movies, then they got the songs with it. So yeah.
Yeah, we got the video albums, man. So basically, what she, yo. Oh boy, you ain't talking about nothing. I'm finna jump on in a minute, fam. Download that Tony Hawk. We've been playing that Tony Hawk, bro.
Oh yeah, y'all gonna play that Tony Hawk shit?
Yeah, I'm on the podcast, man. So basically what she was depicting in one of her videos was the goddess Hathor, right? And so
yeah,
a lot of people felt like she was they were saying a lot of demonic stuff about her, man. So
I mean, yeah.
oh snap, hold
But
up. I'm gonna hold that page right there. Let me open up another tab real quick so I can show y'all what I'm talking about. Images. I should have already had this picked up. And she been doing a lot of stuff lately. To be honest with you, man, that has a lot to do with African history and culture. Her and her sister. Um,
I don't know. I don't think. I think they on some bullshit. Like what? Like what African history? Like what?
like her sister wore some something in a fashion show. It might have been a while back, man, but it was in a fashion show where she wore her hair a certain way, and it depicted some was it slavery or something? I can't exactly remember, man. But a lot of
It's a
people,
lot. It's some Africans. It's some Africans in the Illuminati, bro. Like, so I mean, anybody could sell out. That's how I feel like. But I think she's just trying to capitalize off the black struggle right now, cause
yeah,
she ain't never came up with no movie like that, bro. And then again, bro, I mean, Beyonce been doing this shit since I was a kid, bro. Like, I could tell you a bunch of shit, dog. It'll blow your head off. But when I was a kid, I used to look up to these motherfuckers like Beyonce, Jay-Z, all these motherfuckers, ASAP Rocky, goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Just certain celebrities and shit,
yeah,
and nigga, I was calling myself hoop god. I was talented as fuck, all that shit. Like I was calling myself a guy and all this shit. And I was dating this girl, her name Didi. I'll never forget. Goddamn, she told me, it's like she jinxed me kind of, but she was like telling me, goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Start calling yourself a god, this and that.
why?
And goddamn, I don't know. I guess you were at the time, her parents, they were like heavy on the Christian shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like heavy on the Bible and shit like that. And I wouldn't never listen to them because I just tell them, bro, I don't even believe in all that. You feel me? Which I never even really read the Bible like that. I never been a big fan of the Bible like that anyway. But
yeah,
I just pretty much stay to myself mutual right now. But that's when I was like hella talented in basketball. I was calling myself hoop guy. And you know what I'm saying? I was heavily like I used to write Freemason shit on my shoes, like the compass and the G's and the pyramids and shit. I used to write all that shit on my shoes and shit. And
mm-hmm.
nigga, I had a dream. But she had told me, she was like, oh, she was like, watch, goddamn, you gonna see, goddamn, you ain't gonna goddamn do that shit no more. And I was like, I thought she was just talking shit as usual. You know what I'm saying? Thought she was just talking shit as usual. Cause usually I
Yeah,
just think she'd be talking shit anyway. I went home, man, I went to sleep, bro.
yeah,
I'm talking about, nigga, the dream was so real, nigga. You know how like you have one of them dreams, it's like you wake up and it's like everything in your dream is
yeah.
placed the exact same in your room and shit.
All right, hold up. Hey, so what I got on the screen right now is a picture of Goddess Hathor. So if y'all see these horns on her head, they're cow horns, and not no doggone devil horns. And we're gonna get into why Hathor is depicted like that a little bit. We just gonna touch on it. We ain't gonna go real heavy on it. But keep going, fam.
But yeah, I had so everything was placed in the room the same fucking way, bro. Like it's like if I would have woke up, it's like I woke up in my dream. I swear, it's like I woke up in real life
Yeah,
in this dream. Like in this dream, I woke up in real life. So this is when I was doing all this wicked ass, crazy ass shit. So like I said, I'm waking up and I'm calling my mom name. I'm like, mom, where you at? Where you at? Goddamn. You feel me? Next thing you know, I see a motherfucker in a black robe run past me real quick. I looked at his ass. And then goddamn, it was a motherfucker with a red mask on with a black robe, but on gun. And then
fam,
I had
fam.
swung on his ass. I swung on his
Ah,
ass.
ah,
I swung on that nigga.
no.
As soon as I touched him, bro, I lost all feeling in my body. And it's like when I was on the ground, that motherfucker just started looking at me when I was on the ground, but I had to close my eye like, bro, what the fuck? Goddamn, I got to be dreaming. I got to be dreaming, goddamn. But yeah, that's when I had first really realized that maybe what I was doing was wrong. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Man,
As in,
so what you had was slick out of body experience. To be honest with
but it's like I was in a demonic realm.
you, it wasn't in no demonic realm. You just had an out of body experience.
But explain the nigga who got down. Explain the figure then.
Uh, it is still Okay, so when people die, we when we pass on, I'm not gonna say die. When we pass on to the other life, right? Your energy is still left into the earth because energy never dies. It is transferred. It's transferred into a different form. So
Right.
it is certain energies and stuff that is still here and that can survive because certain people, pray to it or have fear of it. That's why Freddy Krueger survived. You know what I'm saying? Like if you think about Freddy Krueger and Jason, they thrived off fear. You know what I'm saying? So
Exactly.
that's how some energies are made stronger, so to speak. But we'll talk about that off screen. I give you some details on that, but I've had a couple out of body experiences myself. You can control them too if you want to get that deep with it. You know what I'm saying? But
You know what I'm saying?
back to what we talking about. Right? So you said,
But I'm saying that like getting off of that dream subject, yeah,
yo,
lucid dreams and shit. But yeah, I just think that she's not doing it for. I think that's not no spiritual shit because you gotta think about it. Beyonce, she been in these cults for years. Like I said, if it was Egyptian or anything like that, like I said, she could be using the goddess Hathor as in, you know what I'm saying, just to
mm-hmm,
use it. But you gotta think about it, bro. These white occults and these black occults, which is the Boule and the Illuminati, they
mm-hmm.
know our Egyptian symbols, you know what I'm saying? So they pretty much get their knowledge off of our Egyptian symbols. So anything that they put out there, it could be negative towards the conscious of us.
So you don't think she could have finally came upon the knowledge and start using it for good, even though she's been amongst those, like say she was amongst those people and that's how she learned what the symbolism was, and she was like, you know what I'm saying? No, we're gonna do it like this. We're gonna bring it back to the, you know what I'm saying, to the earth. We're gonna bring it back to the original. So you don't think she was doing it nothing like that?
Hell no, because at the end of the day, nigga, we some powerful motherfuckers. When black, like, bro, we damn near got superpowers. Black people damn near got superpowers. If we had that knowledge that our Egyptian ancestors had, like, bro, they said the Egyptians. A lot of motherfuckers think aliens came and helped these motherfuckers build the pyramids. Man,
Mm-hmm.
they was chopping the pyramids with their damn hands, bro. They were chopping cinder blocks with their hands, like they were blades and shit. Like we was
Mm-hmm.
basically superhumans back then. So I feel like if they got a hold of this knowledge, then they should have been help take over the white Illuminati, been shut all that shit down. That's why I said they got to be working with these motherfuckers. Cause
Yeah.
I seen Beyonce and Jay-Z shake hands with Queen Elizabeth. Then Queen Elizabeth, them they own all our artifacts. Her whole family owns all the Egyptian artifacts and all. So you on
Mm-hmm.
can you shaking hands with these motherfuckers? You should have been like, okay, yeah, we cool, but give us our shit back. You feel me? Give us our King Tut head back. Give us our, you feel me?
Man, them jokers ain't got no power like that, fam.
Who Queen Elizabeth? Them?
No, Beyonce and Jay-Z, they ain't got no power like that. They got power
That's what I'm
though.
saying.
See, I think what people get it kind of twisted is, man, is we think of power is money, but power is more about political structure and who you know and who you can get to move something behind the door without money even being touched or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, like Jay-Z can't do nothing to affect Queen Elizabeth's life or blow it up in any type of way besides putting it on social media. You know what I'm saying? It's fighting that strategic battle. It's playing chess. You know what I'm saying? Let me meet her. Let me see what they got going on. Let me see who I can put in play. You know what I'm saying? I feel like. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't want everybody to put me on their side, but I just feel like we don't know enough to kind of judge what they doing or how they're carrying themselves, so to speak. You feel me? So it's like you kind of gotta wait and see. You know what I'm saying? We can say that they worshiping demon spirits and all this other stuff, but you still don't know until you know. You know what I'm saying? And by the time you know, it might be too late, so to speak.
And this is just like a little side note. Yeah, that's right. Because you know what I'm saying? You never know what the fuck going on. But I mean, just
Mm-hmm.
the long years of symbolism and, you know what I'm saying? The
Yeah, we
music
most
industry
definitely
and
got to go
all,
out. Yeah, we got to go out the history too. You know what I'm
you
saying?
know what I'm
The
saying?
history
Just,
gonna tell us a lot anyway. You know what I mean?
yeah. Because I remember when I was 13, 14, these motherfuckers, I used to look at MTV all the time and who videos was on there? Lady Gaga, Beyonce. Lady Gaga and Beyonce were damn near best friends
Yeah.
way back then like that. And Lady Gaga used the same symbols in her shit, the same 5 point star, do the same little eye shit, the little hand over the eye shit, all that. She not black. So does that
Yeah.
make her Egyptian? Does that make her showing homage to the African spirituality? No, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So,
Most definitely got a point though.
so it's like it ain't no way, bro. And then all these motherfuckers, they done had eye patches, like pretty much every damn white celebrity, black celebrity from Hollywood or in Hollywood. They done took pictures with eye patches over their eyes, and like I said, it's too much of a coincidence to say these people is not in a secret society. I didn't want to believe it. Like I said,
Yeah.
my girlfriend used to tell me, like, you know what I'm saying? She wasn't even woke like that, but it's like she somewhat knew, had a little bit of knowledge that some of these motherfuckers weren't right, and some wasn't worth you know what I'm saying, being idolized. Because like I said, she used to tell me about the motherfuckers, like how demonic they was and shit. I used to look at her like she was fucking crazy. Like, I was like, man, hell no, I don't believe in that Illuminati shit.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me?
I feel
So
I feel you on that shit though. But give me some reasons why. Other reasons why you think she really like. Hey, let me put this on screen real quick while I'm thinking about it. But some other reasons of why she really like shouldn't be trusted. I'm gonna put this on the screen. And what this is, man, it's a timeline, right? It's brought to you by Dr. Anthony Broder. He brought up the Broder files. So on this timeline, it gives you over 8,000 years of history in the palm of your hands when you roll it out. You know what I'm saying? It's long, but it gives you the history of black culture and where we was at and the things that happened. Dr. Anthony Broder also was one of the first black archaeologists to excavate what you call them, a tomb. So him and his daughter did it together. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of history in that. I done had one. I don't know where the heck is it or if I gave it to the kids, but I'm gonna order another one. So y'all make sure y'all check that out, man. Like I said, it's by Dr. Anthony Broder. Let me see if I can put the link in the chat real quick, because I know I'll fuck around and forget. I know I'll forget. You know what I mean? Let me drop this link in this chat. Make sure y'all go check it out. Paste. So tell me some other stuff, bro, that you feel like led you to your decision on that, man.
I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, everybody gotta realize that, you know, she is the wife of Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know Jay-Z is pretty much, like I said, I'm not hating on nobody's success, because I'm pretty sure I can make $1 billion one day. You know what I'm saying? Probably be more richer than him, but at the end of the day, people got to realize that her husband is Jay-Z, and this motherfucker can't be trusted. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in the industry already confirmed that he can't be trusted. Just like some other various, you know, record label owners, they can't be trusted, but he probably the most dirtiest of them all.
Yeah.
And like I said, bro, like, and this other shit, like, they with the motherfucker. Like I said, go back into politics, we go to the Democrats. All the Democrats, they own mainstream media. That's why I be trying to stress to people enough. They own all the news outlets. They own all the mainstream media. And like I said, why not? You know what I'm saying? People get mad at people when they support Trump, but at the end of the day, the celebrities all support Democrats. All of them Democrat. You know what I'm saying? You look at it, Steph Curry, he fuck with all the Democrats. LeBron James, he fuck with Clinton, Hillary Clinton. Beyonce, Jay-Z, they all fuck with Democrats. Lady Gaga confirmed she a Democrat.
So let me ask you this too then. So we feel like just because you see them in a picture giving handshakes or something, that mean that they, you know what I'm saying, they fuck with them like that?
Hell yeah, because they give them promotions. I mean, you know, when you get on a worldwide commercial, just like for instance Steph Curry, how he was promoting Obama heavily, you know what I'm saying, throughout all the sports channels and all that. I mean, I'm pretty sure I done seen him on 3 different commercials with Obama idolizing him. And then again, you know, you got all these other sports players, they do the same shit, but only the big ones. Like I said, and then a lot of, man, y'all gotta realize, bro, the left, they fuck with China heavy, and that's one thing that, like I said,
Hey, so
that
who
nigga
we
Trump,
calling the left?
the Democrats is the left, Republicans is on the right. And like I said, going back to when they first invented the Democratic Party is the Ku Klux Klan. They didn't like the fact that Frederick Douglass and them black people with Abraham Lincoln established the Republican Party. So like I said, they got together and formed the left. The Republicans was on the right, Democrats is on the left. That's why you got, it's just like gang shit. Crip is on the left, blood is on the blue. I mean, blood is on the right. You know what I'm saying? It's all politics in the streets and all that shit.
Yeah.
Like I said, but at the end of the day, that's why they invented the Democratic Party. Because like I said, it stands for Demon and Kratos. And it was the whole point of dismantling the Black Republican Party and making the Republican Party solely white. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I don't know why black people aren't still conservative. You ain't got to fuck with Donald Trump. Why can't we have our own conservative shit? And you know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
Build our own shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
They don't want to do that. So
I seen somebody they building a black political party. I can't remember the name of it. I have to pull it back up. But they was also on the Breakfast Club, maybe like a month or so ago, I want to say. And they doing the leg work for it now. You can go on the website and sign up that you're a part of their political party. So, and they said they also have an agenda in place too. Something we was talking about earlier. But let's not stray too far from this Beyonce topic. Cause I
yeah,
told you
exactly.
I had some heat for
But
you on some shit.
yeah, but they yeah, I'm ready for it. But yeah, they like I said though, but they play a big role in the politics, and at the end of the day, people forget Bill Gates. Bill Gates is a Democrat, but it's like I said, I'm not even trying to talk about politics, but that's the main thing for it. Bill Gates, he's a big vaccine. He believes in that Illuminati ideology,
Yeah.
and like I said, these people support him. Beyonce them, they support them. They don't really give a fuck about, you know what I'm saying? The black, bro, what have they did for black Americans though, really? Except but put them on a record deal or some shit,
I mean,
brainwash them. Like
what else they supposed to do? Like
I'm saying though,
that's their
like
lane, that's their game. Like what else they supposed to do? It's like
why not do something though?
do you expect Jeff Bezos to drop a record? So why
I
would you
mean,
expect
no.
Beyonce and Jay-Z to do something other than what they've been doing?
I
You know
know,
what
dude.
I'm saying?
I know they ass ain't gonna do shit for. I know Jeff Bezos and them not gonna do shit for you, but I'm
That's what I
saying though, bro,
mean, bro.
Beyonce them.
I think we be putting too much pressure on black folks. Boy, I swear to goodness, we can't win with Kamala Harris. You know what I'm saying? Then y'all still hating on Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion. But god dang, where the hell we supposed to land at, bro? You feel me? Jay Z
I
ain't
feel
doing
you
it.
on that.
Hey, Jay Z
I
ain't
feel
doing
you on
enough.
that.
You know what I'm saying? Beyonce demonic. Like god dang, bro, can we do anything right?
But it's the rest
Shit.
of, but it's white, but it's white. It's not even just them. We put it. I mean, white people they go through the same shit.
I
It's
mean,
just they got all the money. They got money and they got power.
what I'm saying is like, dog, when we look at it in a broad perspective platform, right? When white folks do something, they don't get criticized and ridiculed like black folks do. We ain't seen no memes dedicated to Joe Biden, but as soon as he announced Kamala Harris, boy, the timeline on Twitter, Instagram, and everything is flooded with memes about Kamala Harris. Like, god dang, bro. Like, you really think anybody? I'm gonna say it like this: I don't think anybody in politics ain't dirty somewhere. That's just it is what it is, man. Like it's
Yeah, man.
some things are gonna happen, bro. And I hate to say, you know what I'm saying. I don't want to talk like people's lives don't matter, but I think they all dirty in some way. We just got to figure out, you know what I'm saying, how or what is gonna, you know what I'm saying, balance these things out.
The thing is, I feel like the thing is with the black community, dog. We need to establish our own shit. It's like when it comes to business, I can sit here and talk to a nigga about business. He joking, he laughing, he playing, he got something ignorant to say. We're not business minded, we're not business oriented no more. You know what I'm saying? Some of us are, you know what I'm saying? But when it comes to like a monolithic plan or agenda that we could do, just to see if the white folks really don't want us to come up with some shit like that. Not even saying just white folk, but just you know what I'm saying? Just to see, you know what I'm saying? What can we do? It's not like we own that, man. You got white people out here, they got motherfucking community, goddamn. They got community watches and shit. Like you might have that one white dude organize a little neighborhood watch or some shit, bro. Like we ain't got no niggas doing no shit like that, man. You feel me? So just a little shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and touch on it a little bit. Let me pull my screen up real quick, right? So when everybody was talking about it being demonic, dang, my phone was all the way in the camera. What up, Walsey? Boy, Devon Walsey Pounds in the building. I need that Dame jersey, bro. I need that Dame Dollar jersey, fam. Need that guy. ASAP. Dang, what am I looking for? All right, here we go. So the goddess Hathor was it's an Egyptian concept. If people don't really understand, there you go. It's an Egyptian concept, and I'm gonna tell y'all to do the research. all I'm gonna say is she was one of the major gods. She was over Ra. She birthed Ra. She's also the goddess of let's see, her benefits represented music, dance, joy, love, sexuality, and maternal care. So she was and depicted as a cow because the cow was giving. So we're gonna keep that in the context. I mean, in the thought process of the cow, like giving food or whatever. And if you look on the screen, you'll see what she ruled at BCE. That means before Common Era for y'all that don't know, or before Christian era. You know what I'm saying? She was the last dynasty, the Ptolemy period. A lot of people talk about that period. We ain't gonna dive too heavy and deep into it because my head ain't built for it right now.
She was associated. She was associated with death too. When you associated with death, I feel sorry for you.
But see, I ain't see that one.
Somebody, I was watching a video. This dude, he like really based his life off the code and shit, and he basically that's when I was telling you how I felt that, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, she's an Egyptian guy, yeah, they are our ancestor, but I feel like every one of them, you know, now, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Every one of them is meant to be, you know what I'm saying, idolized. Like I said, she was associated with death. He thought Hathor was a guy. He a black nigga too. He thought Hathor was a devil, like, you know what I'm saying? As in one of the Lucifers or some shit like that. Not saying that.
So I'm gonna put it to you like this, right? When you dealing with Egyptian concepts, there is no Egyptian concept with the devil or demons. What you have is the concept dealing with the duality of good and evil, so to speak, right? Or good and bad, or however you want to say it. But Africans didn't have a word for devil. They didn't. So when people say it's demonic, like they have the only thing close to demonic that they have is mischief, right? I've been in somebody's inbox. He's a African history professor. He also is into African spirituality. I'm trying to get at him. He's over at Georgia Southern now. He was at Savannah State. I'm trying to get at him, get him on the podcast to get y'all way more detail about some of the things that I be thinking, because I can think it, but if I can't articulate it, you won't understand it. So I'm trying to get him on here. Hopefully he'll be on here soon, man. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Just breaking it down, there's no demonic presence. There's mischief, you know what I'm saying? But there's no demonic, like, fiery pits of hell type shit. You know what I'm saying? Depicted in any ones that I've seen so far. I'll say that, you know what I mean? So
it ain't always got to be fire though, bro. It could be a flood. It could be.
Yeah. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Cause when a lot of people think about demons, especially in the South down here, they think about you know what I'm saying, the fiery pits of hell. You know what I'm saying? The whole religious dogma concept. Though I'm just saying, there's no depiction of anybody like that. The closest one that I've seen is I can't even think of his name, but in the Orishas for the Yabora tribe, there's a guy standing with a pitchfork. You know what I'm saying? But again, he's like a mischief. It's not devilish things. You know what I'm saying? It's just mischief. So
yeah, but you know, like I said, I fuck with the Orishas and shit. Like I said, but the only reason I'm not really practicing the Orisha shit because you gotta be on point with the Orisha shit. Like, bro, you can't really, you know what I'm saying, pray to these guys and you're not on point because these guys really watching you, bro. You feel me? Like really on you.
I've been in touch with some people like that, man, and they'll tell you to be real specific about what you're doing and what you're saying, but make sure you know what you're doing. So that, I mean, that goes with anything. Don't do something that you don't know what the hell going on, and just thinking you gonna be okay. You know what I'm saying?
Because if you ain't really living by, like, you know what I'm saying, the same shit they were living on, as in just disciplining yourself, like eating right, saying what you gonna do, like they gonna be like, man, this motherfucker playing, you know what I'm saying? He living in a time of all this technology and shit, and like they folks can strike you down. Like Shango, I finna try to goddamn do the Shango shit, see if I can get lightning powers and shit. I said, nah, I ain't gonna try, cause
Shango is the god of war, right?
He's a god of war, lightning. I mean, you could say he was a war guy, but he basically controlled that lightning shit. But he basically Thor. He basically Thor. They rewrit him.
Yeah.
And that's their version of Shango. Thor is their version of Shango. You know what I'm saying? White people version. So.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
yes.
Shango was basically Thor. He had the axe, two axes, and
Yeah, opening gateways and stuff, opening doors or whatever. That's a bit. That's a bit. So you have been studying a little bit, bro. But like I said, man, I don't think it was nothing. And then listening to the words of the songs, man, that's one thing that I dive down into when people be talking about that. Let me listen to the words of the song. It's nothing like that, man. Like it ain't on that level. So I don't feel like people can really like just up and say that. You know what I mean? I
I
don't.
mean, but you gotta understand, bro. Like, these people is pedophiles, man. Like, for just be real, dog. California just went on they just was protesting like a motherfucker for pedophilia in Hollywood. Who else would do this pedophilia ring in Hollywood except these rich motherfuckers? Ain't
Yeah.
none of them come out and say nothing about pedophilia and none of that. And it's already been rumors of them goddamn doing all this evil demonic shit, drinking kids' blood and all that shit. So, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like these motherfuckers know. Beyonce and Jay-Z, they too high class, you know what I'm saying? Just to not know. And they fuck with Queen Elizabeth. They done shit, like I said, they done shook hands with Prince Harry. Prince Harry is a known pedophile. It's a picture with Jay-Z and Prince Harry. He's shaking Prince Harry's hand. So he got to know. And then the thing, you ain't see that picture surfacing around Tom Hanks. He just moved to Greece. He's a Greece, you know what I'm
Citizen.
saying?
Yeah, you're a
Yeah,
citizen
and
over
you
there.
know, in Greece, they think pedophilia is a mental thing. It ain't no crime. So
They trying to pass that over here in the States too.
exactly, that's why I said, bro, like it's Democrats, bro. Like, I'm not trying to be political, but you gotta know the enemy when you see them, bro. Like, it's the Democratic Party. They do shit like that, bro. Look who passed the LGBTQ shit. Obama, a Democrat. Like, why? Like, why would you? If you a black man, you president, you claim you a black man. Why would you even give a fuck? Not, I ain't got nothing against gay people, but why would that be the first thing you give a fuck about?
Because they
You know
gave
what
him
I'm
that
saying?
bag.
Exactly. You feel me? So you gonna
But
sell out for the bag? You sell
but
out
but
for the
but
bag?
but that's what I keep saying. You know what I'm saying? Jumping back on the whole political party thing. That's what I'm saying about black people. We haven't been smart enough to get a bag up to say, "Hey, this is what we need." You know what I'm saying? This is what you need to do in order to obtain this bag. But black folks ain't did that shit. Everybody else is smart enough to do that shit, but black folks. Like, come on, man. And that goes over to that 400-year curse thing that we've been talking about too. You know what I'm saying
Yeah.
about coming out of that curse. Uh, I don't. I think black folks just gotta wisen up and stop looking at. I think we gotta play both fields. You know what I'm saying? If we gonna put Kamala Harris in office, then it's something that we need.
And
Uh,
we know that ain't gonna happen. You put her ass in there.
but but again though, if you got that bag to help back her whole stance, and if you got the right people in place that
If you
can help
got
her
the
move some
bag,
other agendas, you got to get on that agenda thing. It ain't gonna be no 100%. We could doing this all 100% for the good. It's not gonna happen. Even if you do something 100% for the good, somebody gonna look at it like it's evil, some way high. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
mean, yeah,
so I think we got to do both. We got to play both sides, and we have to be willing to play dirty, and we have to be willing to accept the clean that's gonna come out of it. You know what I mean?
exactly. But
For
I can
real.
understand, like, I can see what the fuck. I can see why goddamn Trump do what he do, dog. Cause it's like, you know what I'm saying? China damn near took over this motherfucker, bro. They
What you
damn near
mean?
took over the United States with all this technology and shit, bro. Like I said, with the TikTok
Oh,
shit, all that shit,
when he stopped that 5G shit, that TikTok shit
all
was
that shit.
more data though. But when he stopped that 5G, I think that was a very smart play on his
And
part. You know what I mean?
WhatsApp, and then not even only that, they was making everything for America. Like, even I had a Huawei phone, and Huawei is basically the Chinese government, and everybody was buying Huawei's around like 2017. I mean 2015, 16. That's exactly when he was like, "Oh yeah, they spying on us. We got to get these motherfuckers out of here."
Yeah.
Like, straight up. So I don't even see, like I said, I can see why he do what he do, dog. Cause them motherfuckers communists, bro. If you see how they treat their citizens over there, left-handed people ain't even they got a voice in China. What type of fucking law is that? You
What?
left-handed, and you can't. This what the Chinese lady told my mom, who do her
Yeah.
nails and shit. She told my mom, yeah, in China, left-handed people have no voice. They ain't allowed to make no political decisions or nothing. And you already know China ran by 5G. They don't even use cash anymore. You know, they're a straight communist country. They're not allowed to put shit on the internet. You're not allowed to really do shit. So That's why South Korea, India, that's why they ride with America. Cause like I said, North Korea is the same thing as China, a communist country. Kim Jong-un, the motherfucker crazy as fuck. So
Yeah.
would you rather be in a communist country or a free ass country like this, bro? Like
How
that's
free
what
are
I'm
we
on.
though?
I mean, we ain't that. I mean, it ain't like we completely fucking free. But how are we not free though? How are we not free? I'm saying though, how are we not free?
A lot of things are limited in America. You know what I'm saying? Not only when it comes to food. You know what I'm saying? When you come home down here, you in a complete 100% food desert. You know what I'm saying? So the food the FDA has approved that ammonia can be used to clean meat. Bro, it's so many
Yeah,
things
it's
that
just
we can dive into, like
a bunch of
how
shit.
free, like we say free, but again, like how free are we? What is free?
I
You
mean,
know what I
but
mean?
that's what it comes to black people needing their own shit. We should be still growing our own food, just like some of the old ass. I mean, I ain't gonna cap. Some of them old ass black niggas, man, they got their own farms. Like my homeboy Tim, his dad got his own goats and pigs and chickens and
Yeah.
shit. Like so, that's the type of shit we need to be on, bro. It's just that we not on that. If we
I
don't trust the
mean,
FDA,
it's a lost art form. I grew up around that. My uncle, um, BK King, McCray, Georgia. You know, God rest his soul. That's what I was raised up on. That's how I know about cane sugar and cane syrup and all the other stuff like that,
exactly.
and growing watermelons. Like that's what I was raised up on. Collard greens, even with my daddy. But you know, again, one generation removed, and ain't nobody doing it. You know why? Because we looked at a different picture. You know what I'm saying? We didn't feel like that was a good way of living. You know what I'm saying? It was presented to us the American dream: live this way, have this much bread, woo woo la da da, and we bought into that agenda.
But who started that agenda though? What party you think started that agenda?
I don't know. I ain't dig that deep into it. I can't even tell you
I
that.
think it's the liberal. I think it's the liberal because you gotta think about it, dog. Conservative, bro. When you a conservative, man, you stingy on money. So you finna pretty
Yeah,
much goddamn. Oh yeah, let me grow my own shit, goddamn. So I ain't gotta spend this and that. Whoop.
yeah,
Liberal, man, you finna go get that new car. You want something new. Liberals always want something new. Oh yeah, let me go get that new car. I need that bag.
mm, yeah,
You feel me? So
yeah.
you gotta think about it like that, dog.
I think it was
Like
pushed
I
on us in a bunch of different ways too, though.
It was though. It was through the media, all that. Just
Mm,
McDonald's and
yeah,
you know.
yeah. Like all that coincides together is one big ass cornball type shit. You know what I mean?
hmm
Yeah, man. Shoot, but I don't think Beyonce had no ill will in that video. Now I think maybe in a couple more of her videos or something like that, she
But you
might
gotta
have.
think about it, bro. Like
And I
why?
don't.
Why?
I think they're more overt than what people. I don't think they will come out and you know what I'm saying, in full garb like that. I've seen other videos where you can say, "Hey, what's that over there in the left hand corner? Like, what's that over there?" Like, and you can see different things like that. But to be blatantly full on guard like that, I don't think they'll do it like that, bro. Like
Why
for
not
real.
though? But it could have been the words she was saying could have been real. I'm a matter of fact. I'm gonna look at them lyrics. Cause the words she
I
was
put it
saying it
up
could
on
have
Rap
been real.
Genius. I put it up
Yeah.
on Rap Genius, and a couple more other sites. Cause y'all know Rap Genius and stuff like that don't be 100% correct. So you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Pulling up the words and the lyrics to the song, I didn't see anything wrong. You know what I'm saying?
But
Black
I feel
Kings.
like,
You know, like
but you
it's
gotta think
deep.
about dog Disney though, bro. Disney is demonic as hell, bro. They own the NBA. That's why they in Orlando playing in the bubble. They trying to make it a robotic society. They got fake fans out there, all that shit. Yeah, they say it's because of the virus, but don't think these people don't know what's going on. Disney is up there with the
So
politicians,
you
with
think they trying to normalize it?
they trying to normalize cyborgness, like nigga robotics, fake shit, fake
Yeah.
fans. You know what I'm saying? That's the new. A lot of niggas they watching this sports and shit, but they don't know. This is the new way. This is the new way it's presented. This is the new way sports is gonna be presented. Hopefully the pandemic be over soon. Like I said, I'm not trying to change. Like I said, protect yourself. You know what I'm saying? You never know
Yeah.
what the fuck is out there. I do believe it's a real virus, but I think it ain't nothing but another fucking flu virus. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like some shit like that.
I think they're really. I think they're blowing it out of proportion, but I also don't think they're arming us with the right knowledge to help protect ourselves and help keep us healthy. enough
I mean, they're not.
information. You know
Because
what I'm
when you look
saying?
at Dr. Fauci, I mean, he at first he was like, "There's no reason we should be wearing masks." That's what he said out his own mouth. Then as soon as Donald Trump said this man wasn't doing his job and fired him, oh now he mad. Oh yeah, everybody should be wearing masks.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you feel me? So it like, you know what I'm saying? It's shit political. And then again, it's like, nigga, do y'all really know what the fuck y'all talking about at the same time?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, you know what I'm saying? I don't think it's that big of a fucking deal. Like,
Yeah, I think a lot of people like another thing too, man. Like I don't think Trump even get any credit for anything he does, and that's another thing that's crazy. I just feel like a lot of people just they living in that short media wave form and they just going straight completely 100% off antics. And I ain't saying I'm for Trump, but I'm just saying a lot of the things I have seen them lie in the media on that, man. You know what I'm saying? So I can't. And they lie in the media on everybody, but I'm just saying like they
they do, but
overemphasize on it with Trump. Like that's it drove me
they,
crazy.
man, honestly, dog, a lot of niggas don't want to accept it, bro. But that nigga Trump, bro, he that nigga, bro. He is what's. I'm telling you, if Hillary Clinton was in office, bro, they would really be hating that shit right now, bro. This whole
Mm,
virus shit, they would be
yeah.
hating this shit. They lucky that nigga in the office, bro. I'm just being real. They want to play this little race side shit. That ain't nothing but a trick, bro. That ain't nothing but a game to keep people
Yeah.
distracted, bro. You feel me? From what the real problem is, pedophilia, and basically they taking down the Illuminati, bro. But that nigga said that way before he even became president. He was like, bro, I'm gonna get y'all nigga locked up. He was telling Hillary Clinton all them, bro, I'm about to get y'all locked up for that pedophilia shit.
Yeah.
And
Well,
ever since
shit.
then they been trying to impeach them niggas.
Man, he got a bunch of photos with Jeffrey Epstein and his old lady too. So like,
But boy, you gotta think about them photos. Though. He was up there. He was an elite. He was up there. That don't mean he was fucking with them like that.
man, it's the same
The
thing I was saying
photo.
about Jay and Beyonce though. And you ain't get. That's what I'm saying, bro. Y'all be letting people slide on other shit. Y'all don't let black folks slide on shit, boy. Black folks like a hot frying pan with no butter in that motherfucker. Y'all just throw a nigga in that motherfucker, burn them. What,
I'm not okay. So what I let Jay-Z and Beyonce not slide on? Taking pictures with what? Prince Harry them.
Yeah, man. You just say they took pictures.
But you gotta
with
think
so
about it
them
though.
folks. Like,
Okay,
on,
so
man.
what? Okay, so a lot of black people say some black people are coon for fucking with Trump, but don't that make you a coon for fucking with Hillary Clinton or Queen Elizabeth? People who are
But
known white supremacists.
I'm saying just because I'm shaking your hand don't mean I fuck with you like that. It's a lot of people I can go ride around in the hood right now and go pull up on them, shake their hand. But how many people you know be chilling with me in the yard or kicking it with me at the crib playing the game or something like that? Y'all know my circle extra small, bro. It don't even go down like that. But just because you see me, let's just say in the foe and goddamn dapping up goddamn 4G them, you saying, oh, I fuck with them boys, I know them, I know what they doing, I'm involved with what they got going on. You can't say that. I'm just an innocent bystander. I'm going through what's happening and keep, and you know what I'm saying, keep pulling. Like, come on, bro. Like,
I feel you on that,
though.
but neither one really got that. Okay, but in both concepts, both of it is bullshit, dog. At the end of the day, everybody know Prince Harry. They had all over the news, bro. He's a pedophile. I seen the picture. Jay-Z shook his hand, so apparently Jay-Z knew what the fuck was going on anyway. And Donald Trump, he probably knew what the fuck was going on with Jeffrey Epstein Island. But at the end of the day, dog, you got to think about who really keeping the country motherfucking like in line, bro. I feel like that nigga keeping the country in line, bro. At the end of the day, that nigga Joe Biden talking about mandatory mask wearing, dog, when he come in office for 4 straight months. You come outside, he taxing you if you're not wearing a mask, and you get caught with no mask on, that's $1,000 fine. Like,
boy, listen, bro. I be trying to wear that mask outside like that, bro. I can't do it, bro. My allergies be acting up so bad, boy. I can't breathe in that damn thing, man. That shit aggravating, fam.
Like, but I'm saying though, like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's stupid as fuck. But the thing is, if you don't get fresh air, nigga, you gon' end up catching the virus wearing a mask. Like, you need fresh air. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, bro, I'm not Republican. I'm not conservative, none of that shit. But at the end of the day, dog, the laws that some of these Democrats try to push is New World Order agenda. You still gotta remember this. They're communists. You know what I'm saying? They believe in the communist way. So, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to China, they doing the same thing China doing. Why the fuck would you trying to make mask mandatory knowing that it's going to be hot as fuck outside? Like, why wear it outside? We all know that the virus contracts inside when you're around people.
One thing I've been paying attention to, and I know a lot of people ain't been paying attention to it, dog. Y'all know how the rest of the world, all they shit keep going down. No, you know what I'm saying? No viruses for 100 days, no virus for 200 days. being reported and stuff like that. But
Mm-hmm.
United States, we keep getting them every freaking day, man. And that's why we saying like something ain't right in the water when it come to this. How they reporting this, or something ain't right, bro.
It's because of Trump. It's because of Trump. They trying to get Trump out of office, bro. You
Yeah,
like you said, every other country, bro, they pretty much they already know what the fuck going on. Actually, it's been some countries like I think Sweden and Norway and shit like that. They were like, man, we believe this was some bullshit because we've been taking stats and all that shit. Kids ain't even been contracting this shit. You feel me? So
mm-hmm.
I think it's just an American thing, bro, and it's with Trump and the Democrats, bro. They don't want Trump in office because he fucking up their money shit. He trying
Mm-hmm.
to take away all they China connects, all they out of, you know what I'm saying? They Iraq connects, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's what it's about. It's money. They trying to get doing their best to get dude out of office, and that's what I believe. Cause it ain't no way everybody else shit going down and we steady going up. And then this dude, he be reporting the numbers. Donald Trump be reporting the numbers. He be like, we got the best fucking numbers. We
yeah.
don't know why we. You feel me? So it's a political.
I think that was the move why Trump made everybody send the report straight to him. You know what I'm saying? It's the he trying to figure out, you know what I'm saying, like what's really going on. I think that's what that was, man. But I think
Yeah.
he be on some foolish shit too, man. But he also be on some getting things right. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't think no one person gonna 100% always be evil. They might make some moves that ain't, you know what I'm saying, that right, and it's gonna look a certain way. So I feel like it's like that, man. But hey, before we pull out of here, my boy LJ Spark on here, man. Uh, what's your dang? I should have asked you for your link. My bro got some wallets, man. What the wallets at, fam? I see the Amazon boxes
Man,
back there, man.
yeah, man. Y'all know what the fuck going on, man. I don't want to show all my card information on this motherfucker, but yeah, man, this is the Lens Ventori Slim Secure Bifold wallet. Like I said, it's basically, I'm an innovator. Like I said, I am gonna have the next Amazon. I will be $1 billion company, so I can invest in my community. I will not be controlled by the Illuminati either. I will be the first billionaire not to be controlled by Illuminati. So, like I said, man, this is the beginning of it. I ain't gonna show y'all how much money I got in, but this is every compartment, everything, and yeah, pretty much. I made it to where you can pretty much fit everything in your wallet, but it can still be slim, and I still want to keep it traditional. So, like I said, Lens Ventura Slim Secure Bifold wallet. I'm a I got the link. It's only 13 left on Amazon, so y'all can go purchase it for $30 on there. Like I said, it is on Amazon Prime if y'all got
Mm-hmm.
Amazon Prime. So I'm gonna send Daniel the link. Hopefully he can post it up there with it or whatever. After this, but yeah.
Yeah, I most definitely finna cop 3 of them, man. One for me and 2 for my sons, man. So y'all, I done held it in my hand. I done been around it. I was trying to get some last weekend when I was in Atlanta, but we couldn't never link up, man. So,
Yeah.
for real, it's a good quality wallet, man. I won't be pushing no BS to y'all for real. It's 100% good quality
Hundred
wallet.
percent, 100% better than Gucci, Louis, Fendi, Prada, all that bullshit y'all be buying, and I'm gonna have way more. This is real leather, real buff leather, straight out of India, nigga. No China, no none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So fuck with it.
Yeah, man, Lens Victoria. Y'all go make sure y'all Google that. I'm gonna drop the link. My boy also got that music posted up on all. What you got it on all stores? Or you just got it on the what's the name?
I got it on YouTube right now. I got on something on SoundCloud. Like I said, I got all my links. You can go to www.ljspark.com and everything on there. All my social media links on there. Like I said, everything on there. www.ljspark.com. Everything on there. So y'all go fuck with that. Like I said, you're gonna find everything you need about me, everything. So, but yeah.
So man, yeah, we be having these conversations from time to time, man. We touch on everything. My boy LJ Sport, Onion City native. You know what I'm saying? Whether he want to
Yeah,
say it or
man.
not, but he's an ATA at this point. You feel me?
Man, 912. Everybody know I used to run the 912, man. I used to walk around 912 all the time, man. So
Yo.
912 shit.
All right, so I'm finna put my boy up on the screen, man. I'm finna put his website on the screen. Pull it up, pull it up, pull it up. This gonna be tripping sometime, boy. For real, for real.
Yeah, man. The goddamn boy, you stay out there with a goddamn. I don't ever get service when I come out of your shit.
I like it like that.
I got to use your Wi-Fi when I come out there. Wi-Fi be faster than a motherfucker though.
Indeed. Fucking indeed. You know what I'm saying? Dog, I don't even know why this ain't showing up. Everything else is showing up. Nah, this ain't showing up. That's crazy.
Damn.
Matter of fact, I'm finna post a link in the chat. Y'all make sure y'all go check my people out, man. ljsport.com. Make sure y'all go check that music out on something.
Everything on there right now. But like I said, y'all go to the YouTube link. Y'all can catch that freestyle too. The MF doing freestyle. And like I said, video dropping soon. You know what I'm saying? August 28th. Video gonna be dropping. So man, for On Something, man. Produced by you know what I'm saying, DJ 912, man. So y'all fuck with that. Oh yeah, and how about that? I can't wait to drop that motherfucker.
Oh yeah. All that shit slide, man. So y'all see it. It's in the chat, man. Y'all hit that link, man. Go support the home team, man. Support small black businesses. If you need that studio time, hit me up. You need a DJ, hit me up. I'm gonna end up going live sometime next week with a set. I wanted to do it yesterday, but I got caught up doing some other shit. Hey, Spark, don't end the chat just yet, bro. We finna end this live stream, and we're gonna get up out of here. Stay Dangerous Podcast.